everyone, I wanted to share with you today ward off, roll back, press and push forms, which I reviewed last week on videos. And I just wanted to show you how you can practice it on both sides. We practiced it with the left leg forward last time, and I want to show you how to do it with your left leg forward, your right leg forward, and to switch between them. So if you remember, ward off, roll back, press and push, just a quick review. And that is ward off, roll back, press and push, which I have reviewed in a previous video. But in the previous video, I just showed how to do it with the left foot forward. So to balance the body equally, you should be able to do it with the right foot forward. So beginning stance, as always, imagining a thread coming down the heavens through your body, grounding you into the earth, feeling at one, heaven and earth, centering yourself before you practice, and starting to watch your breathing. Then leaning the right side, stepping out with the left foot, stepping out to the right side, ward off, roll back, press, and push. Then you start the sequence over, ward off, roll back, press, and push. So of course, it's just the same form on the other side. But sometimes your left part of your body might not be as coordinated as the right part of your body. I find that happens to be the case. So it's good to practice both sides and try to iron out the kinks between them. And the way you can move between the two, going from right to left, is I showed this before in a previous video. And that is when you're beginning and you step out. There's a three-point practice, and it's just, I call it 3 points because you're using 3 basic points to practice. So your left foot is forward now. Now you step out to the left with your left foot, pivot, transferring your weight to the left side, and then step out with the right. And see, now we've got this triangulation going on, and that allows you to come to the other side. Okay, now with ward off, roll back, press and push, starting the sequence again, step over and come out now with the right arm forward, roll back, press, and push. Now to switch sides, you got you're in ward off. All you have to do is step out to the right, shift your weight to the right, step out with the left foot, the left arm comes up into ward off. Now you're in ward off back here, and you repeat the sequence. Switch sides. and that's practicing it from side to side. It's a really good way of switching from your left to your right and keeping the momentum going, and very good for your balance, flexibility. So a lot of the forms we practice this way. What's really nice about practice this way is you can limit your practice to a very small area. So you can practice a lot of the Tai Chi forms just utilizing this small space, which makes it really nice for practicing at home. Some people don't have huge spaces, I know I don't in my small condo, to practice the full Tai Chi form. So you have to be able to condense it or do the practice in a smaller way. So this is one way that you can practice if you have a smaller home and you don't have large space, that you can practice in a small practice space, because you can practice so many of the forms on that 3-point movement. So, and we'll be doing that more in the future with other forms that I'll be showing you. So, and the other thing I told you last week is I would talk about practicing ward-off, roll back, press, and push in 4 directions. And it's not that difficult to do because it's all in the movement of the heel. So I'll show it to you, and then we can go over that in a little bit more in detail. Hi, Jess.
Hello.
So that's practicing ward-off, roll back, press, push in 4 directions. Now the trick to doing it, we've already reviewed the forms enough. The trick to doing it is to turn that right heel when you're going to make your really far out, when you're going to go into the next quarterly direction. So if we're starting from here, you do ward off, roll back, press, push. So here you pick up, your weight is now on the front leg, about 90%. You pick up that right heel and you pivot it out as far as you can pivot it out. And the left hand drops down as you pivot your weight back, and you turn to the next quarter. And now you step out with the left foot into ward off. Roll back, press, push. So again, if you can see, you pick up that right heel when your weight now, we've just gotten through with push, and all your weight is on your front leg. You pick up your rear heel and you pivot it outwards. Then you pivot your weight back, the left hand drops down, you pick up the left foot, turn to the quarter, step out with the step, your weight is still on the rear, and you're on, and you bring your left arm into ward off, and then you go through the sequence again. And from here, again, you pick up that right heel, and you pivot it out as far as you can pivot it, shifting your weight back, left hand drops down, and the left leg you pull up, and then turn as you step out with that left foot. The left hand comes up to ward off, and as you're going to ward off, you have to just pull in that left foot a little to bring it so that you can do it on the next quarter. Again, picking up that right foot and turning it outward. The left hand drops down. The weight shifts to your rear leg. Your left leg comes back. You pivot and turn and step. And then now you're in ward off. And you go through the sequence again. So that's doing ward off, roll back, press and push. Say that real fast in 4 directions. So I hope you can follow it. I hope it was clear enough from your angle. And so now you can practice ward off, roll back, press and push on your left side, your right side in 4 directions. And now after you get this down, then you can practice it on your other, with your right foot forward. So these are some of the practices that I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy this video. May the fruits of your practice bring you peace, well-being, and harmony. And until next time, thanks for watching.